What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and today I'm just going to show you guys how to vote for EIP 37 if you've been mining on the Getblok.io mining pool. Yes, this is going to be just a few of you, of course, I understand that. So we will also cover, how the rest of the pools are voting, because essentially, if you're a miner, you can't vote yourself unless you are either solo mining or mining to Getblok.io. So let's get into all of the details and more right after a word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is BT Miners. Purchasing mining equipment online can be dangerous. With all of the fake storefronts and scams, it can be hard to find a reliable source. That's why when BT Miners reached out for a channel sponsorship, I started by verifying that ordering and delivery went smoothly with the purchase of my own. If you are looking to purchase ASICs hardware from Bitcoin to Dogecoin miners, they are available for purchase on bt-miners.com. BT Miners is a trusted source by both ASICMinerValue.com and CryptoMiner.com. Follow the affiliate link in the description and tell them SOT sent you to support the channel. Welcome back. So if you guys aren't aware, essentially what happened after the merge for Ethereum is that a whole bunch of hash rate moved on to the Ergo blockchain, basically revealing an issue with the time for adjustments on essentially the difficulty for Ergo, how difficult it is to mine a block. What ended up happening, of course, is that the block sped up and the difficulty was increased, but then the miners dropped off and the blocks slowed down and the difficulty was not decreasing fast enough because essentially the blocks were moving slow. So EIP 37 proposes to resolve this by shortening the blocks from 1024 to 1028 before it changes, and the average time over 8 epochs is shortened as well, so because of the 128 per. So essentially what you end up having here is about an 87% decrease in the amount of time for the difficulty adjustment, and there will be a little bit of a limit of 50% added on to that. So if you want to vote yes or no, you have a couple options. One is to basically update your personal node that you're mining to a node that votes basically yes with 101 or 100 and set it to vote to no if you wish to vote for no. That's if you are basically mining to your own node. And I think that any of you all that are mining to your own node are probably technically capable enough to handle the changes that need to be made to your node. Your other option is to mine to a pool that supports the position that you hold. So if you are mining to a pool that is voting in favor, then you would basically be voting in favor. If you are mining to a pool that is voting no, then you would be mining to basically saying that you vote no. However, if we take a look at the current list, unfortunately, to give you, the lowdown, everyone here is voting yes pretty much. So you don't really have an option to vote no, except for one specific case, which is in the case of Getblok.io, because what they have implemented here is the proof of vote. And the way this works is that if you've been mining on Getblok.io, they have dropped you basically some tokens. They are GPGT tokens. We'll show you guys basically in your Nautilus wallet how to access those tokens and how to utilize those to vote. Now, of course, majority rules. It's a full democratic decision here as far as it goes on Getblok.io. So if a majority of people vote yes for Getblok.io, the entire pool's hash rate will vote yes once voting begins at the next epoch. So going into that particular situation, of course, you can read over this. I'll link it down below. We already covered it on the live show. But the big news, of course, is your contracts. So if you want to vote yes, you are going to send your tokens to this address. If you want to vote no, you will send your tokens to this address. And you can do that very easily by basically coming in here and highlighting it, which I will also leave the yes and no contracts down in the description below. And then coming over here to your Nautilus wallet and then going to the send button, typing in the receiver, and then clicking the asset, and then clicking the GBGT asset. And in this case, I'm voting yes, so I will go ahead and just click the max for the balance at this point. It will tell me the fee for the Ergo that I do have to pay. So you will have to pay a little bit of Ergo to make your vote. And then I'm going to go ahead and click the confirm button and then type in my spending password and click sign. At this point, the transaction will be submitted, and you can click the View on Explorer button to see the confirmation. Of course, right now, transaction times are extremely slow on Ergo, so be very, very patient with this. If you want to vote no, essentially copy the contract for the no version. I am voting yes with my particular ones, and then it's really up to you how you wish to vote. However, if you are in the position where you want to vote against it, your only option right now, in my humble opinion, is Getblok.io, or of course building your own node, at least until we have potential of a pool that has that position, but it doesn't look like that position is going to be used in this particular case. So it's kind of where we're at. Go ahead and hit the like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell down below. I hope that that was helpful, and I will see you next Tuesday. For additional content that also goes into more opinionated pieces surrounding the politics around crypto, make sure you check out sonofatech.locals.com. There you can become a member for free, or even choose to support for basically additional content at $5 a month. It's helping me stay alive through the crypto winter.